Auction today at 14 Harcourt Road here in Boronia. On behalf of the team at Ray White, my name's Hugh Francis, and today I'll be your auctioneer. If you can't see me, then I can't see you, so please make sure that you're comfortable with where you're standing today. I want to be able to make sure we don't miss a bid, we can see and hear each other, and ensure that we find our buyer at the end of it. We can all head inside and successfully sign contracts, pop the champagne, and have a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the vendors here at 14 Harcourt Road, I'd like to thank you all for coming out today. And on behalf of the team at Ray White, thank you as well. Certainly a much loved property that stands behind me here today. And for those of you that have taken the time to inspect it, come through, have a little look at what's happened here over the past couple of years, I'm sure that you'll be able to appreciate the fact that things have very well been thought through for your enjoyment for many, many years to come. It's actually a really lovely time of day here as well, where we get the sun starting to go a little bit lower down here on the west-hand side. The west side will obviously see all that al fresco drenched in sunlight coming through living, dining, kitchen, family, kids play area as well. So a beautiful home here, ladies and gentlemen. On title, just over 1,000 square metres. We've also got some land out the back, which actually takes it over 1,100, some old counts. We don't quite meet our vendor's reserve price, and you are the highest bidder. By law, you will then retain the right to come on inside and have a negotiation where we'll disclose the vendor's reserve price. You'll choose to beat it or meet it, and we'll certainly sell you the property at that point in time. Failing to do so, we'll then open up any negotiations post-auction if we do get into that situation to any other buyers that are in the crowd here today. The particulars of sale read as follows. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Forest Hill, located at 27 to 29 Marnies Road in Forest Hill. We are selling for and on behalf of our vendors the property described in the section 32, more specifically our certificate of title as volume 7845 folio 060, being lot 121 on plan of subdivision 12232. Better known to you and I as 14 Harcourt Road in Boronia. We are selling today via a public auction, whereby a 10% deposit will be required upon signing of the contracts, unless prior arrangements have been made with our vendors cleared by them before the beginning of today's auction. Similarly, with our settlement period, we are asking for a 90-day settlement period, once again, unless prior arrangements have been made and discussed with the owners prior to the commencement of our bidding today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids and offers on the property once it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So quite simply, once I've announced the property on the market, I'll call it first, second, third time. If I then successfully sell the property to one of our buyers, at that point in time, there's no further bidding allowed. So if you come in after that with a bid, it's too late. I'm sorry, by law, somebody else has just purchased the property. So yes, I can understand there's some strategy around your bidding. Just make sure you don't hold on too long. A swift auction, being respectful to obviously the others in the crowd as well, is certainly what we'd like to do today. The law does prohibit false bids, major disruptions by bidders, bidders tempting other bidders from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words that I'll be using during the auction today to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of our vendors will quite simply be those two words, vendor bid, and only I as the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of their vendors. I know I just said a lot of words just then and it was very formal. Are there any questions regarding the contracts that have been on display, the property itself as well, anything at all that we can help you out with before we move along with today's auction? Fantastic, I wouldn't think so, ladies and gentlemen. Very straightforward property that stands behind me, straightforward contracts that have been made readily available for your inspection over the past few weeks. I'm not going to walk you through the home. We'd be here for too long, ladies and gentlemen, but I certainly have to highlight a few things that I've certainly loved about the home. From the first day that I inspected the property, I think that having these two double garages on over 1,000 square metres, dead flat block as well. It doesn't matter where you are in life. If you're a young family, you've got teenage kids, or you're at the other end and you might be downsizing, or you've got grandkids that might come over and play, this home is so flexible and suitable for no matter who you are. And I think that I can see some nods throughout the crowd as well who agree with me. The attention to detail throughout the property as well, even down to the landscaping, ladies and gentlemen, the native garden as well. It really is a low maintenance home for a quarter-acre property. It's that lifestyle feeling with being still only moments away from train stations, shopping villages and schools. So with all that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to bid and buy today, myself and a few of the Ray White team members, Michelle, Michael, Pierre, Janelle, they're all floating throughout the crowd today. They're here to help you buy as well. So if you do decide to bid, they might just come over and stand with you and make sure that you don't miss a beat, and then we can get your bids across the line today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to bid and buy, now's the time. Just need you to raise your hand or call out your bids. Where would you like to start today's auction? 1.3. Welcome in there, sir, and a great start there at 1.3. What do we say? 25's in the rise from here. 1,300,000, 325. Welcome back there. 50, can I say, sir? 50 I have, and 75 if you like. 75 now. 4 if you'd like. 1.4. Yep, 1.4 now. 3 of you in it. Who'd like to go 1,425? Your call. 1,425 and 450 if you like, sir. 450 I have. 475. 475. There it is. 1.5 I have. 1.5 now back here at 1.5. 525 if you like, sir. At 1,500,000, bids up here through the middle at 1,500,000. At 1.5, your decision.
Will you take 10 here?
Take 10? Let's take 10. 5.10. 10 on top, sir, if you like. 5.20 I have now. Another 10 if you like. At $1,520,000, bids here now. I think I've been bidding here for 45 seconds. At $1,520,000, highly sought after home, highly sought after property. 1,520,000. Take another 10 from you guys. 530, or maybe the knockout to 550 if you like. At 1,520,000, not forgetting you, sir. At 1,520 now. 1,520, can I welcome you in, sir? At $1,520,000. First call now, 1,520,000. Second call here.
1,525.
1,525. 1,525 now. At 1,525 the bid here. 1,500,000 in the quarter. At 1,525, fairly bidden offered there. Who'd like to round me up to 550? 1,525. 550 can we say? 1,525,000. First call at 550. Second call at 1,550,000. Third time any interest up the back there, you let me know. 1,525,000. I'll then do a bit at 550 then and welcome you back for 70 if you like, sir. At 1,550,000 the bid now. 1,550, need to move north of here. At 1,550,000, 570 can we say? 1,550,000. First call at 550. Second call at 1,560. 1,560, welcome back, taking control. At 1,560,000, bids here now. They want it, they love it, and why wouldn't you? At 1,560,000. First call at 560. Second call at $1,560,000. Third time now, 1,560,000. All said and done, no further bidding at 1,560, ladies and gentlemen. 1,560,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to put a quick pause on the auction there at 1,560,000. I'll be back in just a moment. Thank you.
It's still worth it.
Oh, I'm not worried. Yeah, it's a long process. Yeah, the kids will get it in the end.
Yes, that's it. That's how
No, we should do original. Probably we can put a move and wrench.
yeah, it's a hassle. Well, you're in the box seat, which is good. Yeah, I love it. It's got 2 cameras.
Oh, yeah.
That's a selling point.
It might get there. Son might be coming down. He's up in Cairns at the moment, so he'll probably come down there and again. So
Is that, is he live there or?
Oh, he's been up here for about a year. He's going to build a house up here. So I'm not sure if he's going to sell it or he's up here. He just likes to read. So neat, but it's probably in sun's there. I reckon it's going to half married. So it's really more with their side than this land and a lot of work to do.
There's letters and writing on letters and
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. 1,560,000. With no further bids, we're going to head inside with these buyers here and look to do a deal. But at $1,560,000, if you're interested in the property and above this point, now is your time to speak. Otherwise, you're going to lose the opportunity to be able to negotiate. At $1,560,000, bids here. Happy to take anything from here to put you in on top spot. Pole position to buy 14 Harcourt Road at $1,560,000. First call. Second call at 1,560. Third time now, $1,560,000. All done, all sold and finished at $1,560,000. No further bids. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we're going to hold the property over to our couple in the front here. We wish them all the best of luck being able to buy the property today at 1,560. If you'd like to put your hands together for our highest bidder and our vendors as well, we appreciate you coming out to another rate wide auction. Thank you very much. Take care and have a nice weekend. Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.